たのそれ、ギロチンでしょ？最初はわからなかったけど、あの夜以降、博物館から消えたみたいだしね。間違いない。
For you, it is a guillotine, correct? I didn't know at first, but it apparently disappeared from the museum that night. No question about it. Welcome back to this Irae. And, well, our lesson about relics and the Amantes and all that kind of stuff. Let's continue. Like Shingo Buddhism, it may not have looked like it, but even they probably had holy relics.
それが
What about it?
だったら質問するけど、聖人って何？
Let me ask you a question. What is a holy man?
何って
What?
聖なる人、尊い人、人とは違う人。つまり超人、逸脱者。
Alright, wait a second. Let me yawn. Okay. Sacred people, exalted people, those different from others. In other words, superhumans, deserters from humanity.
常識的に考えられないような、まっとうな神経じゃやれない偉業の達成者。それを聖人というのなら、度を越した人殺しも聖人と言えるはずよね。
Oh, achievers who accomplish great feats that can't be considered normal or accomplished with a proper mindset. If those are holy men, they can perhaps call the murderers of great scores of people holy men as well. No, because holy does have a proper what's it called? Forget it. Forget what I said. Yeah. I'm trying to remember as what holy is described as. Can't remember. Alright, let's just go with case.
一人殺せば犯罪者だけど、1000人殺せば英雄になれる。100万人殺せば征服者だし、絶滅させれば神よ。
Okay, you're yeah, okay. Kill one man and you are a murderer. Kill 1,000 men and you are a hero. Kill millions and men and you are a conqueror. Kill them all and you are a god. Well, no. It depends on the outview of why you kill them and people perceiving how and why you're doing it. So if you kill someone, even thousands of people, because you want to kill them without a proper explanation, like, I don't know, a holy war, it's still bad for those who die, of course, and those left behind. They will still see something evil and yeah, let's stay with evil, and the people behind you that are part of your group will see you as a hero. So it depends on the point of view of the it depends on the perspective. So yeah, I don't think everyone will see you as a hero if you kill thousands of people, even if you just kill one. As she said, you're a murderer then, of course. But you're also a murderer if you kill thousands, a million, or kill them all. But if you kill them all, you will be the only one left to judge it. And that would make you go crazy, probably. Because humans cannot go on without, well, without the feeling or knowing that there is still someone out there that has something, feelings, some kind of feelings for them, even if it is hatred. They still need to know that there's a bond to someone else, or you go crazy. Well, if you kill millions, billions of people, yeah, you're crazy anyway, but still. Yeah, let's just continue.
それはつまりそういうもの。
In other words, that is what it is like. Sakurai pointed at my right hand.
俺の何十倍も歴史を重ねて何百何千も殺してきた人食い
A man-eater that's been around for 10 times as long as me and devoured hundreds if not thousands of souls.
そう。私たちが生異物と呼んでいるのは主にそういうものばかり。度を越して度しがたいほど血を吸った暴力装置。ないし、そういう事態を引き起こした原因であるもの。
So you're telling me every torture instrument is basically a relic? Okay, correct. That is the gist of what we call an Ahnenerbe, an instrument of violence that had devoured an excess amount of blood, or something that serves as the catalyst to a disaster of that caliber. I would love to have an Iron Maiden Ahnenerbe then. No, I just love like the I like the name and how it's done, because you die quickly. Well, I guess the most the nicest way to die would be by a guillotine, but only if it's private, not in public, because you would have to see all these people and your brain still functions for a little while longer after your head is severed. So yeah, you watch your body die and yourself falling to the ground, and all these people celebrating your death. That must be so crazy. Well, yeah.
だから常識じゃありえないレベルの怨念や呪いを帯びているわ。ただの器物がある種の意志を持つほどに。
As such, they are laced with unbelievably high-level crutches and curses to the point where a mere vessel can possess a certain will of its own.
あなたのそれ、ギロチンでしょ？最初はわからなかったけど、あの夜以降、博物館から消えたみたいだしね。間違いない。
For you, it is a guillotine, correct? I didn't know at first, but it apparently disappeared from the museum that night. No question about it. A guillotine slumbered within my hand, one that could reap heads with utmost ease. I instinctively knew that what Sakurai was talking about, though I had no clue how it was possible.
さっきも少し話したけど、このゲームの企画者、頭のおかしな魔術師がそういうシステムを作ったの。生異物と融合させ、災害のような人間を作る方法。つまり、超人連成法とも言えるものを。
Let me yawn some more. Alright. As I mentioned earlier, the system was devised by the plotter of this game, an insane sorcerer. They would create walking instruments of calamity wearing human skin by fusing them with Ahnenerbe. In short, it is a method to train superhumans.
超人？変人の間違いだろ。
Superhumans? You sure you don't mean freaks? Or demons?
あの博物館にギロチンを運び込んだのはお前らじゃないのか。
Aren't you the ones who brought the guillotine to the museum?
違うわよ。それこそ偶然の産物でしょ。理不尽に発生するから災害なんだし。
Not quite. That was a product of coincidence, no more. A disaster is called thus because it's born of injustice.
もっとも、 私たちはあらかじめ予測できていたけどね。
Though we were able to predict it in advance, and that was why they came to the city, or so Sakurai
そ
implied.
れでその生異物、それ自体は無秩序に不幸をばらまくものだけど、制御法も存在するというか有効利用法ね。
Anyway, as for that Ahnenerbe, it may leave disorder and misfortune in its wake, but there are ways to keep it under control, or rather, use it properly. The training of superhumans to merge with calamitous sorcery, wielding it freely. They reigned supreme, for such beings of heretical laws would never be defeated by ordinary mortals.
エイヴィヒカイト、それが名前。
But why? And its name is Ewigkeit. To proclaim victory by destroying, transcending eternity, to wield an unerb and devour souls, all for the sake of breaking the shackles of the foreknowledge. Ghetto? Why ghetto? Ghetto is something completely different than foreknowledge. Huh? Well, okay. If you translate ghetto as something... Yeah, okay. Okay, maybe I can get it. Maybe. If you take ghetto as the ghetto that you, well, are born in, you normally don't leave the ghetto. You're bound to be working there, staying there, dying there. But if you break out of that ghetto, you are bound for greater things, I guess. If you do that, but it's still not foreknowledge. I don't get why foreknowledge would be translated as ghetto, because foreknowledge is something completely different. Okay, I don't get it.
藤井君、
Fuji?
Huh?
Yeah?
どうかした？
Something wrong?
いや、なんでもない。
No, it's nothing.
とにかくこれからそれを俺に教えるって言うんだな。
Anyway, you're going to teach it to me now,
え
right?
え。昼間はああ言ったけど、今のあなたはそれなりに強いはずなのよ。二人三脚が終わった以上、土台はすでにできていないとおかしいし。
Yes, despite what I've said earlier, you should be strong enough as you are. With that little three-legged race behind you, it would be strange for you to not have already formed a base.
だからまあ、こんな面倒やってないで、本番始めても結構対応するかもしれない。漫画っぽく、ピンチになったら力が目覚めるみたいな展開でね。
Well, if you watched the anime, you know when it does happen. Still, maybe you'd be able to hold your own even without my lectures. Your power could awaken during a critical situation, almost like in some manga.
実際そうさせろって意見もあったけど、上の意向でそれは却下。だから私がここにいる。
In fact, there are some among us who would have preferred that turn of events, but the high-ups had vetoed the notion, and that's why I'm here.
でも、これは手取り足取りやって伝えられるようなものじゃないのよ。
Nonetheless, this isn't something that can be explained in painstaking detail.
大事なのは、魂で感じること。身も蓋もない言い方だけど、こればかりは才能の問題だから。
What's important is that you feel it with your soul. This is a rather blunt way of putting it, but it's a matter of talent.
努力すればなんとかなるなんて思わない方がいい。習えば誰でもそれなりになれるような基準を底辺に合わせてるものとは違うからね。
It'd be best not to assume this is something you can get better at with effort. It's not something that anyone can do just by understanding the basics.
手出して。
Hold out your hand. Sakurai walked right up to me.
そう、右手。 力抜いてよ。それをこう。
That sounds so wrong, Kay. Yes, your right hand. Let the tension out, then do this. She pushed my right hand onto the desk I'd been standing next to with the palm down.
まだちょっと痛いかもしれないけど。
This might still hurt a little.
死ぬわけじゃなし。我慢しなさい。
You won't die, so put up with it.
Oh.
It happened all too suddenly. Right. What in the hell? Did you just shoot me in the hand with a gun?
痛かった？
Did it hurt?
ふざけろ。いきなり何の真似だ。
Yeah, it fucking hurt. What the hell do you think you're doing? I couldn't move my right hand. Kay was gripping it with the force of a vice, while I felt my brain frying with intense
ま
pain.
だ弾は残ってる。
I've still got bullets.
今から10秒後にまた撃つから。早くなんとかしないと手首から先がなくなるわよ。
I'm going to shoot again every 10 seconds. You need to hurry and do something before you lose the ability to move from the wrist up.
9、8、7、6。
9, 8, 7, 6. Was she serious? I did everything in my power to shake my arm free, but Sakurai's iron grip wouldn't budge an inch.
3、2、
Each.
1。
3, 2, 1.
はい、また10秒後。
Okay, 10 more seconds to go. This bitch.
頭を使いなさい、藤井君。逃げる方法はそれだけじゃないでしょ。
Use your head, Fuji. That's not the only way out, is it?
何？
What?
7、6、5、
Go.
4。
Knee itch. Sunny itch. So. 7, 6, 5, 4. Damn it. Get real. As much as it pissed me off, she was right in that I couldn't beat her in terms of physical strength. But then, what was I supposed to do?
3、2、
Knee
1。
each. 3, 2, 1.
呆れた。あなた鈍いのね、思いのほか。
I can't believe it. You're thicker than I thought. Paying no heed to my clear, Sakurai began counting down again. If this kept up, I wouldn't be able to use my right hand ever again. I had to think of something, and fast, real fast. I couldn't break free of her grip. We were too close for me to punch or kick her, and even if I could, I highly doubted it would work. In other words, it was impossible for me to break free, in which case the other way would be to destroy the desk, acting as a pedestal for my squashed right hand? But how? I couldn't. This wasn't something a person could just do with their bare hands, but wait a second. What if I used a tool, one that required no strength to be wielded?
3、
Knee each.
1。
3, 2, 1. Right, I had a tool. I'd use it, just like Kazumi did that night.
0。
Zero. It took a mere second.
お見事。
Well done. When I snapped back to reality, the desk had been cleaved in two.
今のが活動。生物の特性を生身に乗せる基本中の基本。あなたのはギロチンだからこういうことができる。しかも全方位に向くようね。
That was Saya, or activation. The very basics of materializing the characteristics of an on and ab. Yours is a guillotine, so it looks like this. And it's omnidirectional as well. I was only aiming to cleave the desk in two, but that wasn't all that happened. Samurai's gun had broken to pieces and her finger was bleeding. I recalled how nothing I did affected Wilhelm. His skin was stiffer than steel, to the point where my fists and legs would break when I tried to hit him. Sakurai was just like him, yet I succeeded in hurting her. In other words, I could beat them. I could use this to win.
手はまだ痛い？
Does your hand still hurt?
藤井君
Fuji?
いや
No. I shook my head to clear my thoughts, then looked down at my shot hand.
常識外れだな本当に
This is insane. I mean, really. I felt something akin to heat, but the pain itself was already very
時
faint.
期に何も感じなくなるし、そもそも銃なんかじゃ血の一滴も出なくなるわよ。その怪我だって明日の朝には消えるでしょうしね。
Eventually, you won't feel anything at all. Not even a bullet will make you bleed. That wound will likely be gone by morning. Alright. If that is so, let's end the part here. I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoyed seeing Ren suffer like that. Hearing him suffer, more likely. But yeah, see you next time. Bye!